OCO Halito, how y'all doing? Yeah, I think I got this down. So, welcome to the Enigma Solver Chronicles. Here we examine the truth. What is the truth? All right. In order to get to the truth, you got to go back to the origins of a thing. So, Abrahamic religions are basically baby, child status religions, right? So, Christianity in Ethiopia is what we're going to examine today. We are approaching December. It's November. We are approaching December, and um, we're going to examine like the Church of the Black Madonna, the Shrine of the Black Madonna, the first Coptic um, church, religion, spiritual practices in Ethiopia. Now, the ancient kingdom of Axum, all right, when the king Ezana first adopted the faith in the 4th century AD. This makes Ethiopia one of the first regions in the world to officially adopt Christianity. So, what were they doing before they adopted Christianity? All right. So, let's look at, all right, religion in Ethiopia. All right. So, okay. I want to get to before Christianity. Let's look up before Christianity. Because Ethiopia is basically Hindustan, India, what we know as India today, is connected to Ethiopia. It used to be considered Eastern Ethiopia. So, when we looked up on the last video of the Enigma Solver Chronicles, the oldest religion, the oldest spirituality besides indigenous ones is Hinduism. Hinduism, all right, it is part of Eastern Ethiopia. So now you have the Coptic Christian Ethiopia, all right. This is when Christianity came, because it said that King Ezra adopted Christianity in the 4th century. All right. So before that, all right, there was indigenous spirituality and culture of Ethiopia. All right. Let's see. Let's try this. Let's go back. All right. Let's see. Before Christian Before Christianity, let's look that up. Before the 4th century, a mixture of religions existed in Ethiopia, with parts of the population adhering to a religion that worshipped the serpent king Arwe. All right, and others adhering to what scholars call a Judaicized form of religion. Now, what I'm trying to get to is the Shrine of the Black Madonna, because old religions always honor the mother, and there's a pantheon of feminine aspects of the creatress, the goddess of the universe. All right. So let's get to that because I want to touch on that. What was the religion of the Habashas before Christianity? Because they did resist Abrahamic religions at first. Okay, I gotta put in some keywords. Let's add that and see what they show. All right. Because I know Axum is a sacred place to the Coptic Ethiopians, the Habashas. Let me see. All right. Now let's just check out this article. Okay, just check it out. Race, religion, and the Black Madonna. All right. Now, all right. So Catholicism. Okay. The Council of Nicaea is where they crafted the Bible, right? That is where they crafted the Bible, and then they formed the Catholic Church, basically. Now, the Catholic Church usurped the indigenous spiritualities and cultures of the original peoples of the lands, right? Ethiopia is a sacred place. And so, what we see as the Vatican today, um, these men turned it into a patriarchal religion. Matriarchal religions in indigenous cultures was prevalent before this patriarchy shit from Abrahamic religions. And even Catholicism is the parent, and then all these Christianity sects are the children of Catholicism, right? Even the popes, they worship the Black Madonna, the great dark-skinned mother, the great aboriginal indigenous mother of the universe. So, ancient society saw the dark-skinned mother as the womb, the creator of the universe, okay? Let's see. But even you see them on TV bowing down and kissing a statue of a dark-skinned mother, all right? They play with these words, okay? The Black Madonna, the Virgin Mary, our Virgin Guadalupe. In different parts of the world, they had a dark-skinned mother, which was a depiction of what God is. God is creatress, okay? All right. Okay, they talking about, okay. We're going to go back, though. Henry Welcome did this painting in 1853. Our Virgin and Child of Guadalupe. All right. Black Madonna images dating mostly from medieval period appear in the form of paintings and sculptures carved out of wood and stone. The oldest examples, the great majority of them, are found in European countries. They are often in the most venerated shrines dedicated to the Virgin Mary and have attracted thousands. Okay, they got it in Chestoa, Portugal. Um, okay, let me see. All right. And they're just trying to show you biblical verses. All right. It's saying that it refers to the words of the bride in the Song of Solomon. I am black but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem. Okay, this theory at least accepts a clear intention behind the blackness of the image. Okay. Okay, now before you had Catholicism, the Catholic Church, and the popes, there were these divine creatresses, these matriarchal images to show you the mother and how the mother gives life. So she was revered. So the first depictions of what God was a pregnant woman or a mother with a child. Okay. These divinities are shared ancestors between her and goddesses such as Sybil. Now, the nuns and the popes. Okay. Um, Before you had the nuns and the popes, you had the Sibyls. These were like these ranking prophetesses that represented basically the Black Madonna, the great Black Mother, the great dark skinned mother of the universe. Okay, goddesses such as Sybil, Artemis, Gaia, and Isis. Isis is also Aset, Auset. Some of them often are portrayed as black. Yes, they all are portrayed as dark brown to black, but mainly they're dark brown. Okay. Um In this case, black is not only a mystical color associated with fertile earth, but also an expression of an ancient cultural memory that connects us back to our early history in Africa. But it wasn't just in Africa. Africa was just one of the throne seats of the dark indigenous peoples, aboriginal peoples of the earth. So, in every cradle of civilization, like America, the Americas, there were dark skinned matriarchs. There are a representation of this Black Madonna figure or the Great Mother. Even like in my ancestors' tribes, in the Cherokee, the Anianwaya, Salagi, Kitawagi, you have Selu. Selu is the great mother that taught the tribe about the sacred pipe, how to do prayers and affirmations, how to cook and nurture, and all these things. She was the first teacher, just like when your mother births you, she's your first teacher, she's your nurturer. So, um, okay, they are just talking about these depictions. Mother Nature, Earth, um, Aset, Gaia, Isis, and it's not the crazy ISIS where they are like a terrorist group. It ain't none of that shit. All right, so they even show this mother and her child. This is in This represents Mother Nature, just like the earth produces things to nurture us, like food, herbs, and roots for healing, things of that nature. Okay, so I'm just kind of doing an overview. So this is my first time using this app to where I can share my screen and show y'all what we looking at. All right, this one is, but I'm gonna show this other image too. Look at all these. Look at all these. Now this one, it says, while delving in our library archives trying to trace back the history of our Black Madonna painting, I found that it was originally cataloged as Negro Madonna. Now, Negro is, they have words like Naga, Naga, Negus, um, Negro is basically dark brown. It's not actually black, but dark brown. I don't know anybody that's actually the color black, but I have seen some Africans that look close to the color black. Okay. So this is Daniela Vasco. She wrote this article. But let's pull up this right here. Now, this is one of the oldest depictions of what our Aboriginal indigenous ancestors viewed as a depiction of what God, goddess, creatress is. This predates all your Abrahamic religions, all that shit. All right. It's a pregnant woman and she has knotty hair. I know y'all can see that shit, right? She is called Venus of Willendorf. She represents fertility, pattern after the earth. She has full breasts full of milk, and she's pregnant. She's fertile. She gives life. The mother, the creatress of the universe. This was one of the first depictions. So ancient civilizations, their first depiction of a god was a feminine figure, pregnant with breasts full of milk, like this. All right. So after this, you start seeing, like, that's why I looked up the Black Madonna, because that is basically another depiction of the great dark mother of the universe. Because you get a lot of things from a dark-skinned mother. She can give birth to many different shades. The world, science, everyday life has proved that. All right. This was 30,000 to 18,000 BC. All right. So this is way before Abrahamic religions. Okay. So this is just, I'm just doing a quick little video just to show some of the stuff we're going to delve into. The shit, you're not going to learn this in a church, in a synagogue, in a mosque, in a kingdom hall. They're not going to show that the first depictions of what the creator was a woman, a pregnant woman. Creatress. Okay? All right, let's look up. Hold on. Mm, mm, mm. All right. We're going to Britannica.com. Venus of Willendorf, okay, also called Woman of Willendorf or Nude Woman, okay. Paleolithic female figurine found in 1908. This was found in Austria. All right. They look for it says it has been suggested that she is a fertility figure, a good luck totem, a mother goddess symbol, or an aphrodisiac made by men. They speculate now. But this is the mother goddess, the creatress. This is an early depiction. So before you had those patriarchal Abrahamic religions, our ancestors viewed a matriarch, a mother, a feminine aspect of the creator, creatress of the universe. So I'm just really testing this out to where I can share my screen. And I'm really satisfied that I can share my screen. And we're gonna delve deeper. Because with being an enigma solver, we are solving the enigma: what is truth? What is the origin of truth? Okay, because we have these Johnny come lately religions, and they got a lot of their writings from our ancient ancestors' writings, carvings, codices, hieroglyphs, carvings on temples, pyramids, mounds, stone pyramids, all that. They found all of these older depictions. So when we talking about truth, we got to go surpass Abrahamic religions. So this is just a preview of what we're going to be doing on the Enigma Solver Chronicles. We're going to be looking at spiritualities and cultures that predate Abrahamic religions. All right. And I showed that Black Madonna one because a lot of writings in the Bible come from the story of Aset, Osar, and Heru, which is Osiris, Isis, and Horus. Okay, this is where you get the Father, the Mother, or the Father, the Holy Spirit, and the Christ, the Messiah from. Okay, that's why I showed the Black Madonna. And I'm gonna show more, but this is just a preview of shit that we're gonna be going over. Because what is truth? You're not gonna learn this in your church. They're not gonna tell you, oh, one of the first depictions of what God source is a pregnant woman, and she's dark. And then you have the Black Madonna, the shrines of the Black Madonna that showcase the dark skinned mother and her child, okay, as creators of the universe. So we're going to look at some of the matriarchs and mothers that came before patriarchal religions. All right. So I'm going to end it here and I'm going to come back. Because we're going to uncover what is truth. Because in order to get to the truth, you gotta get to the origin of a thing, okay? So yeah. So I will be back. And it will be in November. And we're gonna uncover some shit. And things that make you go, it's gonna make you question that religion that you grew up in. Okay? It's gonna change your life. It's gonna change your perspective on shit. Okay? So we're gonna really delve into the Black Madonna, the Virgin Guadalupe, all these dark skinned mother creatress goddess figures. We're going to delve into them, especially in December, because that's the birth of the Christ, the Messiah figure. Okay. And I'm going to share some shit that they not going to tell you in the church, synagogue, mosque, kingdom hall. They not. Okay. So I'm going to end it here. Y'all enjoy y'all night, and I will be back. All right. I will be back. Ashayo. By the way, happy Indigenous Aboriginal Heritage Month, American Indian Heritage Month. All right. Ashayo. Peace. I love y'all.